We're back on STL TV Live, and I'm joined by my first guest of the day, Cecilia Nadal, the executive director of Gitana Productions. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank
and
you.
Jaime Torres, the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
Un placer.
How are you? Thank you so much for coming out today.
Gracias.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about this fiesta that you have coming up. How did that start?
Well, it's very exciting. We will, for the first time on the Del Mar Divide, which is described as a place where the rich are separated from the poor, the black from the white, we will bring Hispanic people and African American people together so that we can celebrate our common connection to music, which is via Africa. So we're going to have a jazz band of the Bosman twins who are absolutely fantastic. We'll have Denise Times, and we'll have the Latin Fire Ensemble, which will do Latin music. But in addition to that, we've got some other little things that will occur that I'm going to let Jaime tell you about. But this is the first time this has happened. We expect our audience to be a wonderful mixture of Hispanic people, as well as African American people and the general public. And we're doing this for the public because we want to celebrate our commonality. So often we talk about differences, but we don't look at commonality. And we really need to celebrate that more. And I find that the similarity between Latinos and African Americans is very tight. Yeah. Not just musically, but culturally, the way we deal with our families. There are many elements that are tied together very nicely.
So this is the 16th annual?
This is the 16th annual Faces of Love series, and we call it Faces of Love because each year we deal with a different focus. For example, last year we had the group Al Andalus that does music that comes from both Spain as well as is informed by Jews, Muslims, and Catholics. And that music went back to the 14th century, but yet they sort of updated it with more of a contemporary slant. So each year, Faces of Love visits a different cultural group or mixture of cultures so that we can amplify what is unique about that particular culture.
Right. So Jaime, tell us a little bit about why you all chose to have it in the location that you're choosing to use.
You cannot have any fiesta without salsa. That's the reason why we are connecting with Gitana. Cecilia is an incredible person that how to connect things. So Salsa con Salsa, which is an aspect of our event beginning at 6 before the concert at 7:30, we're gonna have 10 Mexican restaurants with their signature salsa and chips. And people will have an opportunity to taste them and determine which is the best salsa. We will have water just in case the salsas are too hot, because that's gonna happen, right. Definitely. But once that thing is in your system, we're going to have Carmen Gwynn, which is a local African-American. It is incredible instructor for salsa, the dancing. Mm-hmm. So we're going to teach how to salsa dance.
Ooh.
And we're going to be really great. So don't regard to your age or your sex, whatever gender, because you're going to be a really, really great Salsa con Salsa, an event. People will be so excited, and when they go to the concert and hear the Bosman twins and the live Fire Ensemble and Denise Times, it will be a great deal. That's the whole thing.
This sounds so exciting. Stay right there. We'll return with more after this.